Okay, so I have some problems. The first problem is that I fucked up. The second problem is that I fucked up. And the third problem is not that I fucked up. It's that my video thingy fucked up. So basically, when I last, I think, uploaded, I was saying I was going to go train up and then, pick up Exploring Veilstone City. So I did that. Only my video setting was incorrect, so when I was going through Veilstone and fighting Maylene, it kind of sort of only recorded like a quarter of the screen, so that's not exceptionally helpful or entertaining, so I'm not going to upload those. So I basically delivered this speech yesterday, and I'm like, okay, so we're going to pick up where I was because I had saved here and then realized that the past video of fighting Melee and such was messed up, so I couldn't go back and redo it. So I saved here and recorded another episode of me going through this route, and then I looked and that video that I just recorded had also corrupted. So fortunately I checked that, having learned from my mistakes, I checked that before I saved, so I was able to revert my save to this point. So we're gonna have a take 3 here, and hopefully I can get something out of this without, losing a video again. So bear with me. I just did this yesterday and I have already forgotten everything here, but so what we missed in terms of the last couple episodes was nothing that significant. I went through Veilstone, picked up a Blizzard TM, which has been really helpful for Vaporeon. Got really excited about a Porygon until I realized I couldn't use it. Fucking nailed the Crasher Wake song cold reading. For making up a song on the spot, it was awesome. I'm sure it wasn't awesome in the grand scheme of things, but I was proud. Anyway, and I went through the gym and swept Maylene, go figure. When my video fails, I beat the gym leader without a problem. Her Lucario didn't even get an attack off because of Confuse Ray. God bless Crobat. So no casualties. No new useful Pokemon, but that's why we're in this route here. So we're going to see what kind of Pokemon we get this time. Last time I caught a Rhyhorn, which was not especially helpful because I can't evolve it into Hyperior, so I do not have high hopes, considering I think most of what's here is yeah, here we are. So I don't know if this thing has any rock type moves, so we're gonna take a chance here. It didn't use any yesterday, in fact, but yeah, so this is cool and all, except for the fact that Rhydon is not the final stage, and I'm not a fan of that. So that's disappointing. But you know what? It's not as disappointing as having gone through all of this once already and having to reset. So, I'm gonna be happy if this thing just, saves. Crazy thought, I know. Because I'm 0 for 3 in the past few. The 3 is, the video I lost yesterday, I split Veilstone and the gym into 2 separate episodes, so that's 3 episodes that I've lost. And, grr. Could even say 3.5. Okay. Shit, what did I name this yesterday? That was a long time ago, and my memory is not effective. I believe we named it Sarah. For Ceratotropin? Maybe? Something like that. It's like the species name. name of a white rhinoceros. Anyway, that's totally useless to us. So let's see. You don't fight me, correct? And you don't fight me. It's a weird way to decide where you live. And you have 3 forms of Wormadam, so we're just going to lead right the fuck with Charm. I have some ESPN here. How do I remember this, but not like what I did yesterday? I remember that this person has Wormadam. Probably because I was complaining about needing a fire type to deal with the steel form. In fact, I was complaining about needing a fire type a lot. Nonetheless, I'm pretty sure that the only ones in Platinum are Magmar, Ponyta, and the Chimchar lines, so that's not gonna happen. I'm sure I'm forgetting 1 or 7. I know for a fact that the only ones in Pearl were Chimchar and Ponyta, and I know they added Magmar because the Magmarizer. Hello. Yes, I'll take that Aerial Ace for that net gain of 0 power. Nonetheless. Fuck your double teams. Not like I didn't already have... what do you call it? Magical Leaf. So this is gonna be the steel form? No, it's not. Why would you send out the steel form? Why would you send out the one that's not resistant? Or at least not weak. Okay, these fucking protects. I got some salt during this one yesterday. Because these Wormadams literally did nothing but try and stall out this battle completely pointlessly with protects. Like, if you have leftovers, or, God forbid, toxic, or something, that's fine, but no, it's just protect. Why not? Why not? Like, not like anybody else has anything to do. Let's just stay here and protect ourselves all day. This is salt carrying over from yesterday. The steel one, of course the one that I cannot hit super effective, is the one that was being a protect. Yep, here we are. God bless. And it's gonna alternate it again like it did yesterday, just so it can stall this out for as long as possible. It's not even going to try and do anything useful. I mean, it'll crit me, but it's still not useful. So, you know, whatever. Oh hey, it didn't protect. Alright. My salt must be calmed, which is not going to happen. One of these dickwads has a Kadabra. I was not prepared for that yesterday, and I almost got swept by it. I didn't lose anything to it, but man, it kept confusing my like soul healthy Pokemon with Psybeam, and I was just... Well, when am I not salty? 3000% daily sodium value, guaranteed to give you a heart attack. Or whatever it is that sodium does. Like, I'm not a biologist. Or a health person. Alright, so we're gonna deal with this Duskull with Roselia, and I think I'm going to have the Crobat try and one-hit KO... What do you call it? Kadabra! That Pokemon. I'm so airheaded. Just whatever. What's new? Because I do not believe that Psybeam will one-hit KO Crobat based on the damage it did to Vaporeon, unless it crits, of course, which probably will. Anyway. I'm not sure why I remember it in this much detail, and I can't even remember what I had for breakfast today. Oh, so, I also learned yesterday that Roselia gets toxic spikes, which I think somehow is not something I was entirely aware of, and or, of course, forgot. And, it has made, this revelation has made Roselia significantly more valuable to me as a Pokemon in this playthrough. To the point that if I were to lose it for some reason, I might might even consider, not consider, this is not a promise, and do not quote me on this using Buddy. Granted, it wouldn't have to stay for Buddy very long, but I just... The Pokemon and I are not on good terms, but toxic spikes might be worth it. You can find these here? What the shit? Why can't I get this? If I got this yesterday, I would have saved despite losing the episode. God damn. Now I'm... I'm so much fired. Now I'm sad. I would love a Houndoom. I used to use one competitively. Not very well, but I did. I'm upset. I don't have anything to deal with this. Because my water type doesn't have a water type move. Just has a nice one. Smog. Nice. Classy. I'm sorry, Houndour. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I'll always love you. From a distance. Because you're dead. Oh, that sucks. That Woven's such a good fire type. We're gonna use this on you. Because Sweeper Gardevoir is totally a thing in 4th gen, right? Okay, get that shit out of here. On second thought, let me absorb you into my ultimate perfection. If I get a male Roselia, I'm naming it Cell, just for that. I have a male Roselia. Well, no. A male Buddy. A male potential Roselia, but currently piece of shit. So I guess if I were to use it, I would have to rename it Cell. But that's not going to happen because Buddy sucks. And we just need to not let this Roselia die. Let's see if Magical Leaf can KO. Considering I don't want to waste Giga Drains. Yup. I guess Toxic Spikes is next level? Maybe the one after? Oh. I already fought you. Okay. Yeah, that Kadabra was such a problem yesterday. What do you have? I forget. You... Or just stupid. Okay. Yeah. This guy has all the EVs. The Flareon is cute. What else is new? This thing cannot hit me. He switched out to... Oh, see ya. GG. He switched out to Flareon last time. I complained a lot. Shocker. Seems to be approximate. Yeah, I should have just stun spored, but whatever. This thing has Ember, which does a significant amount of damage, and I'm stupid because last time I switched into Intimidate to absorb this thing's attacks, but I guess I'll give this one to Reflection since it's probably the only thing that can take 2 decent attacks. That actually did a lot less than I thought it would without Intimidate. But then I guess Crobat, wow, I can English. Crobat is the Pokemon's name, not Trobat. Crobat is just really strong. Get that shit out of here. I want to focus on training up Shinku for Water Gym coming up. Also, it is still kind of my sole anti-electric Pokemon. Not that Apom's bad for it, but it has no firepower yet. Its strongest move is cut, for God's sake. And we can stay on this. On it? I just can't English. You know what? I quit. I'm going to speak gibberish for the rest of the episode. Whatever. Do you hear me quitting? Do you hear the futility? Poor Vaporeon. Wait. At least Sirius has a goddamn water move. Quick attack would have been better, but come on. Yawn. Let's give toxic spikes. Think. We're gonna overwrite Magical Leaf, just because Giga Drain has decent PP and is the same power and is better. Alright, so is this the way out? Yes, it is. Let me go back up here and get some stuff. Such as another Houndour. This is mean. This is cruel. This is not fair. All I ever wanted was a fire type. That's actually not true, considering I wanted a lot of other things that I actually managed to get, like Kirlia and Eevee. Eevee, which I had totally forgotten about, but still. Actually, I wasn't really expecting the Kirlia either. Look, the point is, I want a fire type that doesn't suck. Like, I was gonna say, like, Magmar, but it's actually not that bad, except for the fact that I also can't evolve that. And I was gonna say Ponyta, but I would be fine with Rapidash just because it's kind of cute. So I guess the moral of the story is, this thing doesn't have Metal Burst, right? No, but it has a piece of shit move. Let's go for it. God, that Metal Burst is gonna fuck me over when it comes to, what's his face? This steel dude. With the stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, yeah? I can never remember his name. Rorikstad. I should know this. But the gym leaders really just became unimportant to me after Gen 3. God, this is gonna bother me now. It began with bother? Bother? I can't. This thing has Psybeam, so I don't want to leave Shinkuin on it. Poison Point is, nice. Swell. I don't know if it has Signal Beam, so I don't want to switch into Despair, even though I really want to level that up. So, that leaves you. Byron! Byron, that's his name. I wouldn't remember it because it's a stupid name. I only have 2 Blizzard PPs because I didn't go back and heal before starting this episode. And there goes one of them. GGGGGGG. Last time I killed it in 1 because it crit though. I see I'm not so fortunate this time. You couldn't use Quick Claw when I use a non-prior... I just need to take Quick Claw off this thing. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm glad I wanted KO'd this thing before, but jeez. What the hell am I supposed to do? Alright, so it has Recover. It has Psybeam. It has agility, so it might not have signal beam, which would make actually sending Curlia in on a decent move. God, again? Really? This Quick Claw hates it. It just hates me. As soon as I figure out what its fourth move is, I'll switch in Curlia. Oh, there's the crit. Magnet Rise. Get that shit out of here. What am I scared for? Nothing. The good news about this is even if it recovers, seeing here, unfortunately, I have Psybeam. No, that's a lie. That's not what I meant to say I have. I do not have Psybeam, I have Calm Mind. So let's see what we can do with this thing. Because it ain't doing much to us. Unless it confuses us. Which I would not put past it. There's the crit. Alright. Get the fuck out of here, Porygon. And there's so many cool Pokemon like that I could use. Like Gengar and Porygon. Magmar. Rhyperior. If only I could trade. Rest in peace, Rom. We're going to absorb this for the XP. Freelo, as they say in the Rift. I was also going to say something that was probably not really insightful, but let's pretend it was. And of course I forgot. This guy talks like a hick, but then he looks like somebody who's not a hick. That was the sound of me slapping myself because I remember this bronzer being a pain in the butt yesterday. Fortunately, we have this, so that's cool. See, the next thing you have... Ow! That's okay, it's not going to do anything because Bronzor has no offensive power. Even though it's a base 80 move. The next thing he has is Cranidos, so we're going to switch out into something this can't hit, so that we can have Shinku for that. Yeah, I guess I'll just spam Confusion, because I tried setting up Calm Minds on this yesterday, and it, you know, +2 was like, not much more damage than that. But I'm fine with HC killing it, it's not like it's capable of harming Curlia. 7 damage is admittedly more harm than I expected, but we recover it all back, so yeah. Ouija. The Whimsicott Leech strats I in 5th gen would enjoy with my competitive team, you know, using Prankster, Leech Seed, Whimsicott, and not only having substitute on Whimsy, but having it on Kingdra too, so I could substall with Kingdra, which was pretty silly, especially if they ever switched out or anything and let me Dragon Dance. I miss that team. I miss Infinite Rain, which probably means I'm the scum of the earth, but whatever. That's okay. It was totally worth being the scum of the earth. Because I had a lot of fun with that team. Encore is such a good move. Especially when you have it on +1 priority. Please die already. You gain nothing from existing. You're literally just a hunk of metal that stands in people's way and accomplishes nothing. Like, if you had a recovery move, that would be something. Admittedly, I did use bronze on 4th. I feel like I've said this before. Am I repeating myself? I'm getting old. Really? That was that little EXP? Then again, I suppose if I did repeat myself, it might not be in an episode that was uploaded, considering I've lost the past 3. So, hey, whatever. Please become one with me. That was a lot more sexual of a comment than I intended it to be. Apparently, Shinku and Cranadeuce? Deuces? Apparently, Roselia and Cranados are into that, despite not being from similar age groups. I already did the, yeah, there's that Magmarizer I can't use, God bless. I already did the, did I go down and get this? I didn't, did I? I did the Rune Maniac thing, at some point. Like that little cave there. I mean, I didn't do the whole thing, because that requires catching a bunch of unknown, but I went in there and found a Pokemon, which was a Geodude, and ran in terror because I'm not about that self-destruct life. And I already have a Geodude, so who cares? Not me, especially since, you know, like 7,000 other things in this game, it can't evolve because it's a trait evolution. Godobures. This is a red shard or something stupid. Nope, I already got it. I wasn't paying attention, so okay, that's fine. Just feed me your Rhyhorn. Just give them to me on a shuttle. They're good EXP, and I'm okay with that. Probably should save a couple Giga Drains for... because I think I have to pass through the lakefront or whatever. Well, probably, I mean, will stop in front of the lakefront, just so I don't play for too long and end up seeing this video record again, because I want to make sure that it's working before I end up having to redo everything for a 3rd time, or even worse, save and not be able to redo stuff should the video corrupt again. So basically everything I do in this playthrough is in defense of Salt. Or to Salt. Whatever. Big Root. That is useful. And I forgot about that. We are going to give that to the thing that absorbs people. God damn it. You couldn't just let me through this last patch of grass. Fine. I guess I'll absorb the EXP of evolved Pokemon. If you want me to. I mean, if you really feel that strongly, I will make the sacrifice for you. By making you sacrifice yourself for me. Actually, that sounds disturbingly familiar. Now I'm sad. Whoops. Nobody needs to ask what that's about. And I am really that close to level 30. God damn it. Okay, well, I'll get there. So that's Lakefront, and I can catch another Pokemon here. So, we will figure out what that is next episode, assuming this one saves. Thanks for being patient with my technical issues and my unhealthy amounts of complaining.